nature reserve. It's the Green Heart of York, so it's quite a busy site. We have an ecotherapy team, so with the ecotherapy team we are using nature to try and improve people's mental well-being. We run quite a lot of groups on site here, it might be the art group or the book group, and then we have mentoring alongside those groups, and it's very much focusing on nature to try and improve people's well-being.
So at St Nick's we deliver 2 of the Thriving at Work strands. We do one-to-one mentoring support, that's for people who are in work and are struggling with their mental health at work. And we also deliver the SME support. So that's working with local small businesses, helping them essentially be better at thinking about mental health and well-being in the workplace.
Community Furniture Stores is a group of reuse charities that support people by providing high quality locals furniture for their homes. We also provide training opportunities and workshop placements in our furniture stores on our IT project, and we also support the environment by making sure as much as possible stays in reuse rather than going to landfill. Yeah, so the programme was a really good starting point for us. As an organisation, we'd not really thought about how we could support mental health before, or looked at ways we could improve what we were doing. So just having that kind of framework to work through and just to understand some of the quick things we could do, some of the longer term things. We've got much more robust policies now around how we can support people, what the processes are for doing that. We've also got much better at training our managers in recognising and supporting people who might be going through difficulties, and also supporting them with their own mental health. So a real mix of kind of policy and process stuff, but also some real practical kind of check-ins with people more regularly, and building that in is just part of our day-to-day management practices.
I was quite surprised that there was support available to help me in the workplace as opposed to like traditional CBT therapy and mental health services. I didn't think that there was any support I could get for the problems that were specific to work. So I've learned all kinds of things from my time working with projects. Right now I keep a very detailed to-do list of all different things, categorized by importance. Wouldn't have gone that far without Eleanor's support. I have a calendar where I book in kind of focus time. So for certain tasks that need to be done weekly, I've got specific times, and I try to stick to it, but I'm not always successful. But it's not the end of the world, because I still get it done sometime.
So I've received one-to-one mentoring from Eleanor. That's been on a monthly basis, talking about work and my challenges in work, and it's been really helpful to me to be able to talk through some of those challenges with her. Feeling a lot better about work now. I feel more kind of secure in myself and more confident, more able to share what I'm feeling, because I've had the validation that it's okay to feel those things, that it's normal. I think what helps me at work now is the kind of validation that I'm kind of entitled to feel calm at work and secure, and that doesn't have to be mutually exclusive with good performance. So I think before, one struggle was that if I was having a hard time with my mental health, for example, that would be going hand in hand with having a hard time with my performance at work. And when you're having a hard time with your performance at work, it's difficult to then go into someone's office and say, look, I'm having a hard time with how I'm feeling, because you're worried that they'll think, oh, he keeps messing things up, but now he wants to talk about how he's feeling. So when you have someone outside of work to talk to about that, that's helpful, but it also gives you that kind of validation that you are entitled to feel better in work, and then actually that's a positive thing for everyone, because it helps you and it helps the organisation as well.
If anyone's thinking about joining the programme, Thriving at Work is a fantastic support system. You know, so many organisations don't have the internal capacity, don't have the internal knowledge to really bring about proper change in this area, and it's just so important. You know, it's so high on everyone's agenda at the moment. Don't hesitate to get in touch. It's a super supportive programme, really easy to access, and you can take pretty much as much or as little as it from you need. And you can just, even if it's just to reassure yourself that you're already doing the right things, it's a really useful way of just checking in and making sure that, you know, is there anything else you could be doing.